Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and enjoyed the Super Bowl if that's your thing. It is time to solve some more cases. Ulafar, what's up, my man?
I found a button, wonder what that does.
What does that button do? 11 months. Thanks so much, dude. Oh, I got an emote. What'd I get? I got Love Hearts. Cool. Thanks for the emote, and thanks for the resub, Ulafar. Welcome back. Hope you had a good vacation. Officer Squeakles is here. She's on the beat. It's time to solve some more cases. Let's jump back into L.A. Noire. Boom. Boom. Do, 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 do. What's that one that you... Is that a unicorn that you got yesterday? I guess these... Are these like Valentine's Day emotes? It's a hype unicorn? Nice. Oh, that one was from the hype train. Okay. I gotcha. Checking up for downloadable content. I don't know why this takes so long every time to check for that. Resume, please. Resume. Oh God, Smooth. He wasn't here at all last week. I don't think he knows the context for that, man. That was a line from the game, by the way, Ulafar. That makes it better. I don't know about that, Smooth.
Phelps.
That was a line from this game, Ulafar.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
We caught a pedophile.
All about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hopeless.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys!
Over the moon!
Okay, couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi.
There's the moon and there's me!
Out there and catch
Way
me.
up over it! Yes, right. Over the rainbow with a particle. Boyos. My terrible Irish accent. Yep, it's Daisy. Officer Squeakles is on the beat. We're gonna clean up the streets, right, Daisy? I'm not driving. Get out of here.
You can drive.
Not a pleb. I'm on the homicide
the
desk
address?
now.
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea.
There's an office supply of hooch?
Bad idea at all, Phelps.
What? Oh, nice driving there, buddy. I'm not the only one that can't drive. Case over. We got into an accident on the way.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Good morning, Martin. We are beginning a new case. Unfortunately, there's been another Moida. It's Moida, he says.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Jeez, man. Is it just her? There's no other evidence, it looks like? I don't see any tags. Or maybe they didn't have time to tag the scene yet?
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Jeez. Right? Yeah, this is, if you haven't seen the game to this point, this is jumping right into it, yeah? Public library.
21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
That's weird.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
So she wasn't fighting back. At least that we can tell. Wasn't able to fight back, rather. Kiss the blood?
Kiss the blood. BD. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Oh, he's tagging stuff now. Sock? Or
If she took a
stocking?
blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
What was there? I didn't see the text. Well, it was a stocking, okay. Is that a club? Like a matchbox of some kind? Come on, buddy. Read the text. You can do it, Black. No? You don't care? Alright, fine. That's just a cup. That's just litter. There's C. B. Okay, so this is...
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
Where are you? You're over there? Okay, one sec.
I'm not kidding, Phelps. Come see. Now.
I'm working on it. I'm stuck.
May as well follow the trail.
Yes, I would love to. Jeebus. What do we got? A hat? Ooh, is there a name?
Antonia.
Wait, that's her hat.
Same as the library card.
Yeah. That's not super helpful. Right, Officer Squiggles? You have something to report, Officer Squiggles? Then get back on the case! What are you doing, man? Pick a spot. You sit in my lap? Alright. Can you go inside here? No. We apparently still got some clues about. There. There, you got some room. Is this blood going all the way here? It's hard to see in black and white. Shoe?
proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
No way. And no way someone would just throw away a cup that's identical to the cup that was laying on the ground. Jeez. So she was, like, hit here and then dragged all the way back into there?
On it goes.
Dude, what the hell?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Working on it. Come on, Officer Squiggles. Look at that shiny. Necklace? A key?
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
It's like leaving us a trail of evidence now, purposefully. He's getting cocky.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253? Dude, we're all the way up on the roof?
Taking us.
What the hell? Got a bad feeling about this, Officer Squiggles. Mrs. A. Maldonado? That's gone.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. Got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
We don't have the library card on here? Antonio Maldonado is her name? Isn't this game supposed to be in colors and not black and white? You can do colors if you want, but we're doing it true film noir style in black and white. Just like the old movies. Makeup?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Keeps going. There's the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
So it was like a bucket of her blood and he was painting it?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
There's the other half.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Yep.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
It's nice that they don't make you walk all the way back to the car. No, no. Hey.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah. You get in the driver's
Hi.
seat, dude.
Where are we headed?
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
Yeah,
That's
no one
affirmative.
noticed this,
Right, so
apparently.
then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Hey, that guy over there is heading up to the roof with a bucket of blood. Ah, it's fine. That's just Frank. He does that all the time. So she was renting out rooms. I wonder if the killer was maybe renting a room here?
Wait just a moment.
Or maybe she was renting a room here.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house.
Okay, she was renting.
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
I'm
Wipe
going
your
to the
feet,
parlor,
detectives.
boys.
It's this way.
Wipe your feet, Rusty. Daisy. Officer Squiggles. Make sure to wipe your feet, all four.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, Mia.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
How are you? Mia, Mia, Mia. That's my Mia song. Hope you liked it.
What are we waiting for?
I wrote it myself. You're good? How am I? I'm doing great. She said last door on the left, right? You love it? I thought you might. It's gonna be a big hit. Jeez, so somebody already was here and tossed the place.
Did you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
It's like it was broken off of a fence?
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. I wonder where it was taken from.
Is there a fence back here? Well, there's a wooden fence, so it wasn't from here. Let's check the backyard. Let's not check the backyard, the music stopped. Go back inside. Oh, it's just a really messy room, everything's fine? That's good news. Another envelope. This one is not empty, at least. This is Antonia Isabel Maldonado at the boarding house. Antonia, further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, nice, will be heard on September 17th. I'm told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, or Angel probably, since it's Maldonado, residing at 330 North Hill Street, Los Angeles, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also to appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings. And if your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Frederick D. Tattersall. Okay, we might need to talk to him too. The lawyer. So I wonder if it was like a divorce proceeding? Can I get... no.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Interesting. We got all the clues. This is how people got married back then? Oh, I see. The murder is part of the courting phase? It's how you show them you truly love them.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being
You
flippant, young
jackass.
man?
No, ma'am.
That's right. Fuck him up, lady.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
That, see? Come on, that's
Had
just
a break
dumb.
in?
No, that can't be true.
So, this is obviously... We know there's been a break-in. Does she necessarily know there's been a break-in, though? This is so freaking weird that it makes you do this. Like, broken window, this is a lie, or some stupid stuff.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Did you steal her bracelet?
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Plow.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
Hey, Destiny Mew, how's it going, my man?
Think? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
That went pretty well, for the most part.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
Let's do it. That went okay. Where did our... Is that our card? That's not... Yeah, it is. How are you doing, Destiny Mew? Hope you had a good weekend. Goddamn religious raccoons. That's right.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Rusty, we literally just talked about this. You know where we're going. Oh my. Right, Officer Squiggles? I can't with this guy. Got short-term memory problems because of all the drinking. We got the music being spooky. Let's see. Maldonado 304.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
You should try out this game. It's good. I like it a lot. Even though some of the questioning can be a bit frustrating. And I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Where you going, Daisy? You got work to do.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy.
Let's kick some doors in. Bow!
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Who is this, bro? Oh! Oh, is it fight night? It is. What's up, my man?
Stay back, or I'll have to put you down.
Ooh, you got him. Nope, dodge. Ooh, right in the face. Oh, nope, not for you. Oh. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Or to finish him.
Damn.
Yeah, Fight Club. Hey,
Got some
Lucas.
decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
2 for the price of 1.
You two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Hey, cool. That's right. We didn't even lose our hat. Unlike Rusty.
Galloway,
Amateur.
badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Maybe the brother did it.
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
The rule of Fight Club might come into play. Rule number 1? Maybe. Maybe they didn't have rules for Fight Club back then.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Yeah, I do. Finbar. Nothing in this room at all? Okay. Don't forget your hat, Rusty.
don't think this is any use to us.
Anything out here? Interesting that you can go out on the patio.
Just picked fruit market.
Ooh!
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Nice groceries. Rusty, it's heaven for you, my friend. Oh my God, what did you do to Dot? Oh no. Lieutenant Dot, what did she do?
The El Dorado.
So, is he like a go-between for this place and the bar? Like illegal alcohol distribution? Hello.
This will take some explaining.
Indeed. Thanks for the host, Eulafar. Much appreciated. Can I look at, like, the name on the shirt or anything? No. Just these two things? And it won't let me turn it. Okay. Can I open the shirt? No? Okay. That's all the clues.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Okay. Can we talk to a neighbor? Well, not there. Go inside.
No good. Nobody here.
Move, Finbar! That's right. Hello.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Alright. No, not that. That's not our helpful Good Samaritan. Maybe this person? We need a nosy old lady is what we need. Holy shit, bro!
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Okay. Glad we had that little interaction. They just started blasting.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door.
Aha, the nosy
Did you
woman.
see
That's
Mr.
what we
Maldonado
needed.
come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. We should check it out.
Let's do it. So anyway, I started blasting this guy with the mask. Now these kids don't have a father. I'm surprised he didn't just, like, deck the guy out of sheer panic. Alright, so let's go check out this bar.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
What's up, Ian? How are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome back to the stream. Hello, Miss Dot Dot. You want to say hello to everyone? How are you? How are you today, Miss Doots? To the bar, woo! That's right. Rusty is ready to get lit on the job.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She's
she was
dead.
Murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her?
That is the
well?
correct
Is she a regular?
reaction.
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Yes, please. Dear Antonia. She was so drunk she made the letter out to herself. He was gonna make a joke, you can tell, and then he's like, oh shit, right? It's like, oh, maybe I'll skip that one.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Oh, you be and appearing in your proper person. Okay. On the grounds of cruelty. So these are the papers that were supposed to be served to Angel.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Yeah, let's
Take
get
it
interested.
Easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Like, maybe there's some evidence in this bottle of Jack Daniels.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
So it wasn't you. Dude is right on that. Yeah. So is that fruit? Yeah, just picked fruit market is literally right across the street. Interesting. Shut up.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Aw. But I want to go now. Can I get the newspaper from this guy?
Extra, read all about it.
Can I read all about it? No.
Extra, read all about it.
Where was the bar? There's our car. Look at all these. Traffic here is absurd. We're just gonna walk out into traffic. They wouldn't hit a police officer, right? Was I able to walk around inside the bar over here to see if there was a newspaper? Hey, Soulful, how's it going? You finally moved into a new place yesterday? Congrats, dude. I hope you like it. I want to see if there's a newspaper in here.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs.
Wait, can I steal your newspaper, dude? I need to know what happens to Courtney. Is Courtney going to get murdered? Eh? Evidence? Oh, the phone. So he was, not lying about the phone being out of order.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
You recognize him? I need your newspapers, sir. I have flashback powers. That's right. Can I take his, whole thing? Hey, pugs! What order the phone need to be? Receiver on the top, receiver on the bottom? How's it going, dude? So I think we're done here. I want a newspaper, though. Is this a DLC case smooth, or is there a newspaper somewhere? Hope I didn't miss it already.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
We just went there. Whatever. Let's literally park across the street. I'm gonna make him drive there. Oh, that's right. There are no homicide DLC because it's already the longest desk. So every case should have a newspaper then. Well, it's still shut. Can we look at the truck? Yeah, it's still shut. Oh, not every case has one? Oh, okay. That's good to know. What about this truck? I mean, we don't have, like, clue music or anything. Is there a door on this building? No, that's a different place.
Cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Am I supposed to? Can I use the phone? That's what I need to do. Call something in. Check for messages.
Fellas, 1247.
How can Detective.
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station.
Ooh.
A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Oh shit.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. I had to live with my grandma for a while, and she had cats that did not like ours, so like half of the day my cats had to be locked up, and overall it was just not a very pleasant experience. Here I have privacy, my cats are safe, and it's better so I can start doing what I love again. It's cheaper than the last house we lived in before the move to Granny's. Nice, dude, that's great to hear. I'm glad everything is looking up now. You'll be able to visit streams more often and for longer too? Hell yeah.
Are we waiting for?
We are waiting for me to talk to chat, Rusty.
The heck?
Holy shit. Right, Officer Squiggles? Where are you? Hello.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
She's right here. That's Dot. Dot's watching our back. Daisy, what are you doing? Why are you yelling? Come here.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking case is not the guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Wait, come in. Come say hi to everybody, Daisy. Gotcha. That was gonna be a crash. He did that to us earlier in this case, too. We'll go downstairs in a second, but first, Officer Squeakles says, "Hey everybody,
You gonna go downstairs
good morning.
and see Donnelly or what?
Welcome to the stream from the cutest kitty on Twitch." Why is the game in black and white? Because we're playing this in true film noir mode, that's why. What did you do to her? What is that? What is she holding up? Mia, are you butchering all my emotes? A treat for Dot. Okay, we can do that. Oh my god, you did it today. Oh, it works so well on all of them.
They're waiting down in tech services.
Mia's spending all her points modifying emotes. Here you go, Miss Dukes. And a treat for Daisy. That was very nice of you. Everybody's getting a treat. Everybody's getting one. Oop. Alright, one for Daisy. Here you go. One for that. Got it? Yeah? Daisy says, "Thanks, Smooth." You already ate yours. What are you looking for?
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got.
You both had. What? You guys are goofy. You guys are goofy, man. Time to save up for Daisy difficulty? Oh no. I regret putting that on there. Now I don't know where to go though. I screwed up. There he is. Terms of service? Oh no, what are we about to do here? Kitty incest? What?
Church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage next to a car. Hey, don't mind me.
We're down here in the basement in technical services.
Come on in, Phelps.
Punch, punch,
You met
punch.
Dennis Brown.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Have changed.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. So do we have, like, 2 serial killers that are, like, competing or something?
Keep upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs
Raid.
then, lad, and see if we can break him.
How's it going, Xanagear? And Raiders, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed his Resident Evil 4 speedruns. Anybody watching, if you are Resident Evil fans, definitely check out Xanagear's stream.
Let's get moving.
He is currently trying to move up the leaderboards for Resident Evil 4 speedruns.
What are we waiting for?
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
And I conveniently stream before Friendly does. That's true, it is very convenient.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
The hell? It was like 9 p.m. that you guys ran out. Is that, does this have the specific time? Doesn't have the time on there. I wonder if that's good enough? Let me see what the lie accusation is.
You're lying, Angel. You went after
There we
her.
go.
I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
I don't care what your brother says. We got an eyewitness that says she saw you run after her.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark.
Car?
But the car. It was a brown Ford coupe.
Interesting.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Are you a fucking idiot, dude? There's like court documents and this guy. Do we have the... There it is, divorce papers. Okay.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Bow.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
That's not a good look, buddy.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You got another personal best? Nice. How much did you shave off your time? And detectiving is going pretty well today. I think we've only missed one question so far on this case.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Yep. Just slit my carotid, you know. Way too much blood for that. So I wonder if this is just a doubt one. This is kind of one of those gray areas that I don't know. Like, because we just mentioned the bloodied shirt. Can we then use the bloodied shirt as the evidence for the bloodied shirt? It seems weird. I think this one might be a doubt. That's a lie I'd come up with. Oh yeah, I cut myself shaving. Cut my head clean off. I think I'm just going to go with doubt on this one.
Staring at me like that.
Does it make you uncomfortable, Angel? I stare at you.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Yes. You go stand in the corner and think about what you've done. I was shaving with my machete like I do, and I just cut my arms off. Yeah. Fruit market on Orange Street? Sounds a bit fruity to me. Oh, pugs.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
I'm starting to worry about you, Rusty. Start to maybe drink a little less.
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off it at night. This case will be shut like all the others.
No, this one is definitely different. Yeah, where could we possibly be going during this investigation? Who knows? Let's go to a baseball game. That's where we're gonna go. So is he the only guy here? That guy that was making deliveries?
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Chorus line, huh? You're on your way. He looks mad. You mad, bro?
Sir, wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Most of our fruit business is after midnight.
Look, not much.
Bats, you know.
I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
So the time seems right. But that can't be all like she just came in and used the phone and they didn't talk or anything. Yeah, we don't have that dude's testimony as part of this. So I think this is just another doubt.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
The coupe?
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe.
Yeah, there we go.
She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Rights. You have the right to get fucked, Clem.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
I don't care. We don't know each other, lady. Also, I heard you the first time. Let's see. Does this phone work? It looks like it should. Any of you guys want a plant? Decorate your house? Some eggs? You heading off and take a nap? Alright, see you, Soulful. Great to see you again. Happy for you in your new place, dude. Enjoy. Get some shut-eye.
Don't know how to dance to bebop.
The repeated dialogue lines through the game are too good. Oh, dude, will we hear that elsewhere as well?
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Let's see, we can probably go back there. I just want to make sure that there's nothing like she dropped out here. Or anything like that. A banana peel! Slip, dies. That's a murder weapon right there. Cartoons have taught me anything.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Oh, that was so great. I just expected him to just like open it. It's like, no, fuck you, door. There's a dude at the department that keeps saying, I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence, even on new cases which are months apart. His partner just won't let him bust in there at all. Just let me bust in there, man.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
But why would he leave that? Is he saying that he's framing this guy? There it is. There's some nice, some misogyny right there. Good stuff. Am I supposed to be able to, like, flip these over or something? We found the charm bracelet. I want June to come into the store right now. Really missing Cat right about now. Right? Scalpel? Bloody?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the... This fruit skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Is he running?
Clem!
Well, here we go, boys. They always run. Why do they always run?
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Working on it.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Holy shit, bro. Ah! Come on, dude. He was right there.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Whee!
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I'm working on it, Rusty. Let me drive.
Trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught.
It's 1940. It's things has like a top speed of 5 miles an hour. Okay. Woo!
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Fuck! Nice move, dude. That was a nice move, I gotta say. Good driving. This guy's way better than the other dudes we've had to run down.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Shoot the tire, maybe? Let's. Yeah, there we go. And now our cars are married. Going downtown.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Where was the Duke of Hazzard narrator during that car jump, right?
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names.
Hell yeah.
Now, on your way.
Can we take some of the booze? Aw. Oh, what? He gets booze? Rip off. We did all the work. Them Finbar boys are at it again. That's right. Of course he does. He's Irish. Oh, we got almost a perfect case. We just missed one question with that lady who, for some reason, lied when she had no reason to on a very innocuous question. It was dumb.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Man, I really want to know more about that. I love the flashbacks to the war. I want to know what happened to us. The White Shoe Slaying. Is she gonna murder somebody with her white shoe? I bet that's what happened, right? It's the only logical thing. Who is this creeper?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin.
Hell yeah.
A showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Yeah, that's a bit
Now,
much there, Chief.
Fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Alright.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
You cannot hate this man, he's too over the top. Yeah. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. For sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Ah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
God damn!
Oh, I thought that was you. Like just sitting on the bench yelling goddamn or something?
Greetings from sunny California. Doesn't want to stop.
Oh, is it like hitting the camera lens? That's pretty cool. Have a good day.
Can you drive to this one?
Get in the car, Rusty.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You know
What are we doing?
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, Rusty
landing
is
a big
9
fat
drinks in
marble
already
more
this
impressive
morning.
than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
I feel like some of these murders, these people are being framed, like, really well by the actual killer.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then...
She's not naked, though.
No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Oh, it might be harder to ID this one. Yeah. Looks like that same,
There appears to
ooh,
be
the
a
laundry
dry
ticket.
cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Hmm. No jewelry? Guess she was single. No, nothing there. There was money laying on the ground?
Nope.
So it wasn't robbery, obviously. Not the motive, anyway. I don't think it was the Pepsi killer again.
Doesn't look like anything.
Pretty sure that wasn't what the tag was for. There we go. Small shoe again?
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Fire tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
So I guess we're checking out the laundromat, huh? Let's call it in and get an address. Or not? Who are you?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
What'd you see, ma'am?
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
I kind of want to know, because that was like the most obvious truth answer in the whole game. If you just accused her of lying right there and picked some stupid piece of evidence, what ridiculous thing Phelps would say. Can I get to the phone?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Let me check my hobo book.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Where to first? That's not my car. Where is my car? Is it over here? Where's my... Which one's mine? Do we even have a car? I guess it's this one?
You can drive.
Let's check out the laundry place
Where are we
first.
headed?
See if we can get more information on the victim.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the body, yeah.
The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Yeah, there are a lot of differences on this one. I don't think this is the serial killer. Do you know if there's a newspaper on this case, Smooth?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
So maybe we can get the customer, and hopefully it has an address.
Take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks. You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363, right? Silk green dress.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
There is one in this case? Thanks, Akul. Alright, so we got a new address. Let's go check out her place. Let's make sure there's not a newspaper in the laundromat. If I was doing laundry back then, I'd probably be reading the news to pass the time. There we go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Asian dude working the cleaners? That's not a stereotype at all. No, absolutely not.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
But she didn't have a ring on.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions
Was
color
she even
your
married?
detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Jesus, dude. This guy, man. But yeah, she didn't have a ring on, and there was no sign of it being, like, forcefully removed. Imagine a noir game having tropes and stereotypes, right? Who even does that? That's not a thing. That's lazy. Oh no, there's kids. I guess she was married.
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Oh no.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Oh no. Bob Ross did it. Case closed.
After your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
Happy little
I'm
accidents.
afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Don't just say that in front of the fucking kids, man.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Worst cop ever, right? Detective Jerkface. That's why the stream title is what it is.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing person actually rules him out as a suspect.
Guys? Phelps wants to look at this wall and not move. There we go. That was weird. Baron's Bar.
To check if she was a regular.
Don't talk to the kids, Phelps.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Food for the Needy holiday collection drive starts this Saturday. Aw, she was a nice person.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. So she went out without her handbag?
That her, like, her license?
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Maybe she left it at the party and he brought it home? 'Cause she looked like she was pretty drunk in the opening sequence.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah, that's a good thing. What you got? What size shoes we got here?
You can
Size
see the
8?
finger can match the impression of the crime scene.
Wait, hold on. Soaking
Ours
wet
was out in the
shirt.
rain last night.
Fishing lure? And I guess this is a fishing rod? Why would you have these on the...
I doubt it.
Whatever, dude. You keep your fishing gear wherever you want to keep it, I guess. Doghouse, but no dog? I was wondering if we'd see a hose. Like if he had been washing something with his hose. He's got a boat. Oh, the rope. Is it the braided? Yep.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
And it looks like it's been cut off at the end. You're coming downtown. He was fixing his fishing pole while trimming the hedges. Yes. Like you do.
For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
He looks it. He looks pretty torn up. Do we have anything? Yeah, except that fucking ass hat Bob Ross, right? He doesn't look like he's lying.
So you don't
God
know
damn
anyone
it.
who would want her dead.
No, I don't.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar.
Okay.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
So... Is the wet jacket and the muddy boots? Because it's raining now. That didn't necessarily mean it was last night, right? Isn't it raining now? I thought. I wonder if we can call a lie on this one. Let's see what the accusation is.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight.
Okay, there we
home,
go.
did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
This guy, man. Can we use the phone in the house? Yes.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Give me Rhode Island.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
You think they could have recorded a different voice for How Can I Help Detective? Yeah, it's this like the same one every time. No different, no change in inflection.
I survived the war for this?
I survived the war for this
You know
bench.
You can drive.
Let's go check out the hobo
Where are we
camp.
headed?
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Yeah, if you think we ought to.
I wonder if he witnessed what happened.
Believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Yeah, they have one operator 24/7. That poor lady. She just lives there and answers the phone.
Holy fuck. I thought you were my wife. Nobody cares about me. I took
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
That's sad.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Have to fight about who gets in the car first, gentlemen. Driving up on the sidewalk. Drunk Rusty. Does this place even open at 1 in the afternoon? I guess.
All these Brits?
Oh, is that the
Drink?
the mafia dude?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
Thought I saw him through the window.
This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
Put out an APB on the cab.
3591. Should be traceable.
Alright. Cool, cool.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Betty.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure, I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Really? Really?
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Fluff. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
Oh shit, am I gonna have to chase somebody?
Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Fuck.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Alright.
Bates! Just want to talk.
God damn it, Bates! Richard Bates is such a dick. Ah, I see what you did there. Dude. No, 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 no. Shit. What am I gonna do? Could I have taken that dude's car? I didn't know he was gonna get in a car. What am I? I'm gonna chase this guy on foot. He's gone, right? I can't make it back to my car. This dude is gone. We fucked up. I need to commandeer a vehicle. No! Police business. Shit. Just let it reset. He's gone. He probably hangs out with Bobby Ross. He probably does. I guess I was supposed to take the car that the guy got out of. But we were too far, we were too close to him, so we had already run past the car by the time he got in the car.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
So I'm just gonna run straight for it this time.
Bates! Just want to talk.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
I didn't hear him say that. Did he say that last time?
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Fuck! This car handles awful. Get out of my way.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer.
What the fuck
For
is
some
this
reason,
dude?
They're sticklers for routine.
Get out of the way!
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Yeah! Woo! Grand Theft Hollywood.
Wish me luck.
There we go.
All right, you got me.
Did we just kill somebody? Okay, she's fine. God, did you see that lady?
We're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Not anymore.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
Because I just crashed into a building.
Sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
No, we're not finished. You just led us on a fucking chase through the entire city, crashing into a building.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor Boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat.
How come? This guy, right?
Explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Alright, there's the phone. How can I help you, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Oh, great.
Could be our man.
Could be.
Thanks, man.
Picks up phone. Really missing Cat right about now. Oops, sorry, wrong number. Cat was a
You're
good
behind the
soldier.
wheel. Fine. Where are we headed?
Why does my ear itch?
One of these days.
You have anything to report, Officer Squiggles? No. Sleeping on the job. You didn't even help me run that guy down, Daisy.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Interview 2.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
Jesus, dude.
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Well, we don't have any evidence from the interview with the barkeep. So I guess it's just a doubt. Or are we supposed to mention the cab now? Let's see what the accusation is.
You're lying to me, Jessup. I think you weren't having much luck and you decided to take it out on Mrs. Terrellson.
That's not true. What makes you think I wanted to hurt her?
No.
You're off the hook. For now.
I think it's doubt.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
Yeah, because of yellow cab, that's
right.
why.
Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the
God.
driver.
These guys.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Man, we're just getting all of the gentlemen on this case, aren't we? Two priors. 2 guys with priors for sexual assault.
And where exactly are we going?
Good timing there.
Three
Awesome.
suspects in the can and one on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
Bring Bobby in?
KGPL, we have Lars Carrollton picked
Oh,
up.
Lars. Okay.
11K, roger.
Oh, we even got the harmonica going.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested.
Oh, fuck you.
They're
I saw them close that gate.
Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. Need you to stay focused. We need to hold out.
How do we do that?
Fuck that. Down,
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
I hope you don't help.
Oh, I had my hands up.
You're doing them a favor, partner.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Guessing he had a bad time in the war. Alright, let's take a look around.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
The Kremlin. Oh, we got it, boys! It's newspaper time. Courtney! We have to find out what happened to Courtney.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Goons fighting dope war. Man, the stories in this are so good. Alright, what do we got? A picture?
Seems irrelevant.
He was definitely in the war. Let's see. Change purse?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
That's the place that she went dancing. So that is her purse. Rope? Not looking good.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Not looking good. Back to Central.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Get on it, Rusty. You can listen to harmonica music later.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Phelps is the Dahlia killer and is framing all these people. Or maybe it's Rusty. But someone with knowledgeable about police work would definitely be able to frame these people.
We're going this way.
Where's our boy? Oh. One, I guess?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
5
You'll
minutes?
get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
I'm gonna get something else to drink. I'll be right back. Daisy, you can deal with this guy. Take him down, Officer Squiggles.
What are you staring at, boy?
Kind of a crazy lunatic? Yeah, 0 to 100 real quick.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Just hit doubt again? I mean, this is
insane, Ackerman.
Clearly.
The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Holy shit!
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen.
What now?
And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
I guess he's talking about just getting the homeless people and kicking them out of the county. Is it Roy time again? Or is it just gonna be us?
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. La la la, I'm next to a train. Hey, you're next to a train too. Let's be friends. Not like that.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
So there was something messy about that Mueller case. Interesting. Uh-oh, you remember something in this one? That's never a good sign.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Scaneri says you'll sing.
Which emperor are you talking about, anyway? I'm not sure I understand. Are we talking about the, acknowledging that there's a serial killer on the loose? Are they in denial?
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Let's see what we got here.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Good job, Rusty.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
22 karat gold?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Get your own damn names. Come on, America. Yeah, we basically stole all our names from all the other countries, unless they're Indian, American or Native American, I should say.
Where are we headed?
Rail yard.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine, and the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Man. Who is this guy gonna end up being? I wonder if it's somebody that we know already.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until these people can.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
So this one was like a crowbar,
Hard.
like the first ones.
I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Alright, what do we got? Talk to you later. What, forced trauma again?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Right?
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Nothing on that arm.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Yeah, nice job stepping over the body, right?
Hey, nice day, gentlemen.
Alright, let's see what we got. Can we get an ID? Keystone
Go
Film
over to the
Company.
lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Weird. But she kept it? "2122 St. David Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Dear Evelyn, hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass and accuse. I'm writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not..." And then we need to find the other half. Another bar, huh?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Corner of 9th and Main.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
2 large suitcases, a small suitcase, bedroll pillow. From a liquor store? Let's see. This is the guy that found the body.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
Oh, God.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Oh, God. I guess this is the fresh new skis. It's a necrophiliac.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
There it is.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
We'll do that later.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
I mean, that's true, but are we supposed to, like, doubt, like, he didn't take anything else, or... He hasn't lied to us yet.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
There it is.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Me and some friends of mine, so there's a whole group of these guys? Ugh.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
I need a drink.
How can I help, Detective?
Send one down to the
I
rail
need an
yard.
address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
All right. We're done with clues here, right? There's no music if I go back inside the thing. Cool.
Can you drive to this one?
Where exactly are we going?
I want to go to the bar first or the liquor store. Hang on a second. Worked at the movie lot. What was it that tied her to the liquor store? We found the matchbook from the bar. But I don't remember what tied her to the liquor store. Hey, Rhinosaur. You were so awesome the last time came by that I had to come by again. I was excited to see your stream today. Great to have you back, and thanks for the follow from before.
You know the way. You can drive.
Welcome back.
Where are we headed?
Officer Squeakles is glad that you're back, too. Right, Officer Squeakles? Yeah, see? She's like, Rhinosaur is back? Holy shit, dude! That's amazing.
KTI radio. It reads that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food.
Tommy! What is up, my man?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the...
Hold on. I got a new emote? What'd I get? I got a love peak emote. What's up, dude? 13 months. Thank you so much for the support, man. I hope you are doing better. Hope you're doing well. Daisy hopes you're doing well, too. Don't you, Daisy? Tommy's back. How are you doing, boyo?
War against the communists.
Ah, I don't want this up. There we go.
Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately...
Danagir, thanks for the gifted sub, man.
Watch your mouth.
Vaughn.
Know what you're saying?
You got emotes now, dude.
People of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Much appreciated, Xanagir. And welcome to the club, Vaughn. And another gifted sub to Pugs. Zandigear is on fire this morning.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn.
Uh-oh.
She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Oh, right, it was the slip. That's what it was that connected her here.
I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink?
Stunk?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys. Ask around.
So was she like pawning off her belongings to get drinks? Is that what that slip was? I don't like how you're playing this game, friendly gamer. Oh, I do. Oh, I was about to say, that's like the complete... That was quite the 180 there, Dustin and you. You got me. Not doing too bad. Had to leave my job before Christmas because of how sick I am, but I'm starting to feel a bit better now. Dude, I'm glad you're starting to be on the mend.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
How about you get moving, Rusty? How about you do some goddamn work? Why is it always me, Rusty? Are you going to just sit here at the bar and drink? Hello,
You
sir.
a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
This guy's asking to get punched in the face. Typos happen, right? Yeah, no worries, my dude. There's actually an amusing about face. Rusty just got the job because of his name. Sounds like a homicide detective. Yeah, they were looking for somebody for homicide desk, and they were just going down the roster. Like, oh, Rusty. That guy belongs in homicide. For sure. I'm going to talk...
your name?
Oh, never mind.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Why are we yelling?
Hey, I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Can the barkeep back that up, mister?
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Ooh, can we go bowling? Cousin! Let's go bowling!
Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Oh, the first connection to police.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Nothing serious. Oh, this guy. This guy.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
He's a commie, get him!
Fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Is this whole game in black and white? You can play it in color, Tommy. We just have it set to the film noir setting for black and white, so it's like the old movies. You might have a glass of your Sky later, Eulafart. Nice. Enjoy. Maybe I'll have some scotch this evening as well. And there's a good reason for that. I've got the message, I become an uncle to a little girl last night. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome. Got a little niece now. That's fantastic, dude. Why am I stuck again? God damn it, Phelps. Walking isn't hard. You can do it. And we also got Vaughn redeeming a treat for Daisy. Guess what, Officer Squeakles? Despite your lack of work this morning, you are being rewarded. This is for a previous performance on the job. Come on. Get your treat. Daisy. Come on.
What are we waiting for?
Daisy wants room service. There you go. Good. So you want to get the... Gotta get the crumbs. Good? Alright. Daisy says thanks, Vaughn. So you got a nephew and a niece now. Nice, man. Best wishes to you and your family.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Wait, hold up. Is there more people to talk to here? Is there a dude in the back? Maybe? There's a trap door in the floor too. What's out back? Is there anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Do I need to talk to the barman again? Can't go in those. We don't have like clue music. Can I talk to him again? No. Maybe we just come back later? Can we go upstairs? No, no. Actually, this is... No, he won't let me go up. Okay. So why is it not crossed off? Can I talk to you? No. I don't have the thing. Can I use the phone? No? Alright. Did I lose my UI? Did I hit something? Or is it just going to pop up when I walk out? There it is. Okay.
You're behind the wheel.
I guess we'll come back to there later.
Where are we headed?
Let's check out the liquor store, I guess.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Come on, Rusty. Get your head in the game. Rusty's Paradise.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
You got some fine stock there, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
He's not joking, Mr. Robbins. Do you have an award?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Hmm. She's got a bowling pin. Yep, there it is. That Rawlings, place.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
That's just like your opinion, man. Is that her mom? Does she have a diary?
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey. She wasn't always such a loner.
We need to go back and have a word with Mr. McCaffrey. Yes, she was reading Clifford the Big Red Dog, yep.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Sad.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Yes, please do. Grab a scalpel. I'm glad you dropped in. Maybe you can help me correct my slide.
Poor kid. We'll get him, don't worry.
Can you drive to this one?
Let's head back to the bar. Talk with Comrade Stalin. No, wait, that was the guy from the last case. This will be Comrade Lenin.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to 11 King. Enter out.
Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
I have to change the destination.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This is Katie.
I wonder if this is about that previous case, or one of the other previous cases, even.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. He said all fair in love and war.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is about the serial killer.
You drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
We get another letter. Was Rusty all along? It wouldn't surprise me if it's a cop.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired
Yep.
outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
Holy
What did it
shit.
say?
You sure you want to know, Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
And the cases on this desk are really
Got
interesting.
our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
How bad is it?
Do I? Is,
Come on, you can tell me.
where's the phone? Is it back in that room? Maybe it's back in the room.
Tell a man that there are 400 billion
Or maybe it's upstairs.
Tell him
Oh, can I use this phone?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Operator, give me upstairs.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go check up on our boy here. Welcome back, Tommy. $15 minutes to go, huh? I don't know if I'll be able to finish this one in 15 minutes.
Oxymoron for you.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy that's going through this door. Nope, you driving, buddy.
You can drive.
McCaffrey.
Where are we headed?
What you doing, Phelps?
You know the way. You can drive.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Jesus, Rusty. What's wrong with you? Alright. What was he, number 6 or something? Or did we not have a number? Number 6.
McCaffrey's
Okay.
apartment 6.
Rusty is a very unique character. Yeah, he's kind of a weird guy. Do we have to go upstairs or no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 6 must be upstairs.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Do we get to kick in the door?
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Yes, I do. Blam! Fix the door! Yeah, what is this? Resident Evil 4, right? Just kicking doors down willy-nilly. Ooh, he's got the bottom half of the letter. Long before you're healed and you can come home. I've put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe, and that one day you will knock on my door and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta Summers. She will never see her daughter again. Dude, why? These guys are getting set up, for sure. Who just leaves this shit in the apartment, right?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Cite him for having pigeons.
That's the guy from the papers.
We're citing you for being a weirdo. Roof is over here. Every single video game ever made should allow double press to kick any door down.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
God damn it.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
My dude? Pigeon, get him!
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
That's right.
Here he is. See him?
You're making me tired, McCaffrey. You're not gonna like me when I'm tired. I get irritable.
Give it up, LAPD.
You think I'm Detective Jerkface before? Gonna be 10 times worse for you. Are you really gonna do this? I'm trying to tap, and you won't let me. You won't. Now I can just punch him in the face. Oh, clotheslined. I saw him do it.
Can't we talk about this?
Alright, fine. Let's talk. How was your day? Was it fine? Are you the murderer, you piece of shit? Headbutt him. Kick him in the nuts. Where is Rusty? Rusty doesn't run. Rusty went to go have a drink somewhere. We're gonna have to go find him in the bar. Did we skip something?
You drive. I need
What
to go
the
over
shit?
case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
What just happened?
In a bottle. During hot summer days, it's the welcome relief you deserve.
Ran out of budget. Cousin.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
So Rusty frequents the
Detective
bowling
Phelps.
alley.
Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business for him.
Oh my god.
You got
If
guy
he's a
that
size
works
8.
here by the name of Tierney?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, man. Let's go get him.
So where are we? Going back this way? I saw somebody just run back there. The guy who I watched caught him and didn't have to fight, and it made more sense, I bet.
LAPD!
Here we go. I just chased a guy, man. Now I'm gonna be even more upset. Okay, at least we get to drive. We get a plate on the car? Free car! Yeah. And it has the keys in it. Convenient.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Did you just call him fat?
These are flashy
Woo,
cars.
this
we
is a
park
fast
outside
car.
of bowling alley.
Hell
Lanes
yeah.
attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tire. Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
We are close. Take the tire. He already took the tire out.
Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
All right, shitbird.
Give it up, LAPD.
Every cop has a key to every car on a big key ring. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Help, here's a gun! Let us down now!
Get in the car, Phelps. Are you making me do this? I guess you're making me do this. Alright, fine. We got like a robbery or some shit? Ooh. Jump, dude. Fuck. I don't care about your landmark. There's people shooting at other people. What's up, officers? You guys need help? Cop killer shot? Can I shoot him off the ladder?
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff.
I think he's gone. Get off the thing.
Should have had that second lunch.
Wait. Did the wrong thing. So is he still on the ledge?
I'll cover you.
Please do. There's our guy. Fuck him up. Oh wait, that's Rusty? How did you get up here? Come on.
I'll let you know suppression fire. Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Face shot. Cole Phelps, are cop killers really the worst kind of scumbag with the people you've dealt with? No joke. Oh, Rusty said that? That makes perfect sense coming from Rusty.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. That Dahlia fuck.
This guy.
McCaffrey didn't do the dog yet.
It had to be a person,
We
right?
have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
Rusty, get out of the goddamn street. Alright, guys. We're gonna have to finish this up on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I have to sign off today for work. I'm pretty sure we just got a save after finishing that that little shootout, so that's nice. Man, this is a freaking cool game. I'm excited to see where this is going. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out this morning. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're brand new here and enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a follow. Also, if you're brand new, let me throw up the links to all the things. Boom, there you go. Xanagear, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Also, Tommy, thank you for the 13 months, my dude. It is great to see you. I'm glad you are doing better. Daisy, it's time to say goodbye to everybody. No, I don't want stream to be over. Daisy, come on. You know you have to do it. She's giving me the stink eye over there. She's sitting in the doorway. No? You don't want to say goodbye to everyone? Oh, she's sad that stream is over. She doesn't want to say goodbye today. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Yeah, later, Tommy. Later, everybody. Tomorrow we will be back for the Tuesday, Thursday subscriber voted game. So if you are a subscriber, you get to have a say in what I play on Tuesday, Thursdays. And they voted on Outer Wilds, which we are 2 streams into now. It's a very cool space exploration game, which I'm really loving. So we'll be back with that at 7 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. If that doesn't interest you, we will be back with more LA Noire on Wednesday morning. But I hope you have a great, nice start to your week, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.